Hi, welcome back to Tai Chi with Lynn. Little housekeeping. Um, there's a class at 11 o'clock in the morning on Mondays at the Plumber Place, which is a senior center in Northbridge. The class is great. It's easy, and you get an extra half an hour that you don't get with this, so we'd love to see you. All right. Now, it's still really, really cold here, so we're going to literally, I hope, warm up. So just bounce, bounce, shake, bounce, shake. If you're in a chair, there's all sorts of things you can do. You can stick your feet out, shake your hands. But let's get all the parts going. Yeah, get the parts going. Oof. Warming up. I have to tell you, I'm so tired of cold. I've got such a case of cabin fever. But we're working on it. Each day gets us closer. All right. All right. Now, pull up energy. Big breath in. Whew. Breath out. Pushing the energy all the way through. And now we're going to pull up more energy. Big breath in. And we're going to connect with our wisdom center. And then we're going to connect with the heart center. And then we're connect those two with our power center. Ooh, feeling better already. All right, now ring the temple bell. Remember, soft knees makes you a lot more mobile. Your hands and arms are really just kind of going along for the ride, because it's mostly your body that should be turning and not your hands and arms. I've done this a bunch today, just to get out the kinks and get me going. Like I've said, anytime you sit for a while and you feel like, oh dear, getting up, and you're kind of stuck, all you got to do is this for a little bit. Okay, and now pull up energy, and it should move through a lot easier. Okay, now we've done a general wake up, and so now we're going to get more specific, and it's tapping. So your hands cupped, and you're going to go up the outside and down the inside. One arm, up the outside and down the inside, and up the outside and down the inside. Switch arms, up the outside, down the inside, up the outside, down the inside, up the outside, and down the inside. Okay, now it's going to rub up. Ooh, that's good. Well, you only do each of these 3 times. If you want to do something 4 times, or 5 times, or 6 times, that's fine. There's no rules. So switch arms, up and down, up and down, up and down. Great. Okay, now we're going to do legs. So it's down on the outside, around your ankles, and up the inside. Down the outside, and up the inside. And down the outside, and up the inside. And then back down to your knees. Lots of rub. Get them going. Poor old knees. Woo. All right. Left off a piece of the arm tapping, so we'll do it now. It's just open up and tap all the way down on the inside. And all the way down. Just shows you there's not any real rules. We can piece that in where we can. All righty. Now here's my favorite. And you take your fists and you just rub them in the small of your back. You don't have a mic box. It works a lot easier, but it's the way it is. Oof. All right. And you come around and tap on your stomach, your power center, or they call it Dantian. And then up through the center and tap on your thymus and out to your clavicles and around the back and up over the top and up over the top and again up over the top. And now you take your hands like claws and pull and pull and pull and throw away bad stuff. So pull out not liking winter and throw it away. Pull. I grew up in Syracuse, New York. I was really glad to leave. Massachusetts winters haven't been so bad since we moved here until this one. Okay, tap on your temples. Tap on your eyes. Tap on your nose. Tap on your chin. Great. Okay, fingers. No. Now you're going to take one arm, hold your elbow, pat yourself on the back. I always like that one. Up, hold your elbow, pat yourself on the back. Okay, now up and then all the way down. Special attention to the lymph nodes under your arm and down. We're going to do that one again. And the third and last time on that side. Great. Okay. Other arm. I was watching this yoga lady do some Qigong, and she emphasized the importance of smiling. And I always thought that was great, so I'm going to try and remember to smile more. Not take this, not be like so much business. Okay. Now it's fingers. And sides. And side. And wrists. And then we're going to put in a new one. And you're just going to put fists out and rotate them. 8. And now you're going to rotate them the other way. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Very good. Now we're going to pull up energy. Ooh. And feel how much easier it is to just push that energy all the way through. Now it's going through without getting stuck. I love that when it gets going like that. All right, now we're going to do the Qigong, which is 3 parts, 3 times. And this is the one that coordinates best our breathing and the Qigong exercise. So you're going to pull up energy, big breath in, and then breath out. Breath in to your heart center, and breath out. Breath in, out, in, and down, out. Okay, breath in. And last one. Big breath in and pull it down with an exhale. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, give it away. Breath in and down. Wonderful. All right. Now, body is 70% liquid, and we're just going to shift the liquid. Stand so you're comfortable and well balanced, and then we're just going to shift one leg and then on the other, and just shift your weight. And a big part of Tai Chi, not so much Qigong. A lot of Qigong, you just stand in one place and don't move your feet. But a lot of Tai Chi is weight shifting. Just one to the next, and one to the next. And when you shift to one, then that leaves the other leg or the foot free to do something. And then you can do it on the other side. So we're going to do the leaf blows in the wind, and it's a great illustration of weight shift. So one hand on your stomach, the other hand's up here, and it reaches over as far as you can and pulls over in front and down, and you can see how you shifted your weight. You're shifting again, up and down, and then up and over, palm out, down, shifting, over. Last one on this side, over. You can see you just keep shifting your weight, just keep flowing and down. Okay, switch hands. So you pull up and over, shifting your weight, shifting it back, down and over and up and over and down and over. Last one, up, over, down and back. And tiger returns to the mountain. Great. Okay. A little bit on where I am and what I'm doing. This is a studio. It has 3 cameras. There's one right in front of me and on an angle, and the one to the side. And up until today, there was a monitor. And if you're not used to being on TV, watching yourself on the monitor is very seductive and fascinating. So I said to my studio operator, I said, we are not going to have that monitor anymore, because when I watch the show back, I can see my eyes just going, teek, 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 and I don't want to do that. So I am flying without a monitor today, and I think that's better. I like it. Okay. Tai Chi. We worked on Tai Chi a little, and we expanded some more last time. And I want to explain a couple of things. One, to do the Tai Chi 24 form is all in one line. You really, there's ins and outs, little bits, but it's basically performed all in one straight line. And to do that, you've just got to get your turns in the right place. The other goal of Tai Chi is to end up where you began. And that's not easy either. I'd say now I can do it with about 6 inches, 8 inches, give and take, but I can basically end up, but it wasn't always like that. So when we do this first turn, it's important because that way it's going to help us stay in one straight line. So you go back to mountain or wuji or nothing. Whew. And you're going to relax your head and your face and your chest and your arms, and relax your stomach, relax your butt, relax your thighs, relax your knees, relax all the way down so that your feet are heavy. And that's what you want, and that's how we start. So we start by saying Tai Chi begins, and you put your weight on your right leg, and you step out with your left leg, toe, heel, and that's how you start. And the first move is lifting water, and you pull up and pull back and then lower. And normally I would go on to the next part, but we're going to do this a little bit. All of Tai Chi is circular, and so we're going to make a nice flowing circular motion out of this. And this is lifting water. So picture in a swimming pool, and your hands are coming up, and then they're pushing down in. Up and down in. Great. Okay, so let's go back to wuji. Tai Chi begin. You step out, toe, heel. Raise, lift water. And as you come down, you sink. You put your weight on your right leg and turn. Hold the ball right hand high and a T-step with your left foot. Then you're going to step out, heel toe with your left and throw. And in Tai Chi, not any of your appendages, your head, your hands, your feet, nothing's really just flailing around and going for the ride. So when you are throwing, while you're more like active with this left hand, your right hand is down and it's just not flopping. Okay, so you're going to rock back, put your weight, as we shifted with the liquid, put your weight on your right leg. You're going to turn your left toe out about 45 degrees. You're going to bring your right foot around, and now you're holding the ball. It should be left hand high. Yep, it is left hand high with your right foot in a T-step. Now you step out, heel toe and throw. Rock back. Pivot your toe. Come around. Hold the ball. T-step and throw. So let's do that again. Here's mountain. Tai Chi begin. Step out, toe, heel. Lift water. Sink to the right. Turn. T-step and hold the ball. Step out, heel toe and throw. Weight back on the right. Pivot your toe. Bring your right foot around to a T-step and you're holding the ball left hand high. Heel toe and throw. This is part the wild horse's mane. Rock back, pivot your toe, bring your left foot around, and now you're holding the ball right hand high again. And you're going to step out and throw. Take a half step up and right hand up, left hand down, toe tap, and this is white crane spreads its wings. So let's do that all the way from the beginning, all the way to white crane. Tai Chi begin. Step out, toe heel. Lift water. Sink. Turn. Hold the ball. Throw. Rock back. Pivot your toe. Come around. Hold the ball left hand high. Step out. Rock back. Pivot your toe. Come around. Hold the ball. Step up. White crane spreads its wings with a toe tap. And now this is the new part. You're going to pull down with your hand in front of your face, pull down, and it comes in back and it pushes forward. Come down, around the back, and push forward. Come down, around the back, and push forward. At the same time, your left hand is just basically doing this. So you're going to come down and around and push forward. Come down and around and push forward. Now watch, when you're pushing forward, you don't want to go this far. You don't want to go, because then that's going to throw you off balance. Tai Chi, well, it's basically now just a series, it's like a dance. It also was based on martial arts. And if you push too far forward, that's going to throw you off balance and give an opponent an advantage. So you want to stay, all of Tai Chi is done with your body upright, so, and your head's up. So it's like this, not like that. You don't have to do that much. So after you come around and push, then it's like wild horse part the mane, and you're going to pivot your toe again and bring around and push again and pivot and push again. So we can put all those together. Okay, this is Wu Ji. Tai Chi begin. Step out, toe heel. Lift water. Sink. Turn. Throw the ball. Weight shift. Turn your toe around. Left hand high. Step out, heel toe, and throw. Rock back. Turn your foot. Turn around. And throw. Step up. Weight crane spreads its wings with a toe tap. Now you're pulling down in front and around. Quick T-step and push. Weight back on your right leg. Turn your toe. Quick T-step and push. Weight shift. Turn your toe. Come around and push. And then half step up. Move back. Half step up. And then your left hand bends like this. Your right hand's like this. And this is called Lady Plays the Lute. And then, for now, Tiger returns to the mountain. Okay, so there was that. Now, last time we talked about the whip, because that's short and that's fun. So we've got the whip. Your fingers are not squeezed, they're just together. You've got the T-step with your left foot, and your left hand is across your body. You're going to step out, heel toe, and that's the whip. You're going to move your weight back onto your right leg, drop your right hand, your left hand comes across, and now you're going to paint this clouds. Paint the sky, paint the clouds. Anyway, it's clouds. And you just want to try and do this so you flow. It's all smooth. And so you're not moving your hands as much as you move your body, and you shift your hand position and then come around. And shift your hand position and come around. And the only way it looks like it's flowing is because you just do it a little smoother. And then you go back to the beak and back to a whip. So let's do that again. You've got a beak. You've got a T-step. Our left hand's over here. And you're going to step out, heel toe, and whip. You're going to weight shift back on the right leg, right hand down, left hand over, and just clouds. And next time we'll add footwork to the clouds, and that'll be great. And down. Very good. Okay, there's a real fun one that we do, well, that I just really enjoy, and it's because everybody's working so hard. So there's two birds. Picture two birds. They're in a cave at the edge of a beautiful lake, and I think it's warm there. So the one bird says, I'm going to go and look and see what it looks like. And he shoots out, and he skims across the lake, and then he flies up, and he comes back in. And the other bird says, wow, that looks good. And he goes around the lake, and he comes back up, and he pulls back in, flies in. And his friend says, I enjoyed that. I'm going to do it again. So he shoots out, tours the lake, comes up, and pulls back in, flies in. And the bird, his friend, tours the lake, flies up, and comes back down. And they agree that that was pretty great. And they say, well, maybe now we're ready for the next one. And this is the 2 cups of hot tea. Yep. So you've got 2 hot cups of tea here. And you're going to show them to everybody in the front. And then you're going to show them to everybody in the back without spilling it on them. Bring it around and come in. And now you're going to show the tea to the front, around, and bring it in. So let's try that again. You've got a hot cup of tea, and you're showing everybody these beautiful tea and teacups, and you're going around the back and around and bring it in. And then you're going to show the tea and around and up and around and back in. And Tiger returns to the mountain. Aaron, how many? 2. Okay. Well, we'll just pull up energy. Nice and slow. And say thank you to our Wisdom Center. And then we're pulling up energy. Big one, big breath in. And push it through. And say thank you to the Heart Center. And then pull up energy. And big breath in. And connect them all with the Power Center. And then bring it together. And namaste. I would like to tell you, if you'd like to see people that do this better than me, especially the 24 form, and you can watch it all the way through, on YouTube, you look up Amin Wu, A-M-I-N space W-U, or The Jade Lady, and both of them are just very good. They've won all sorts of awards. They're masters, and they're terrific, and they're what I consider my coaches. So check them out, and you can see where we're headed with the 24 form, because that you can watch the whole thing happen together. So see you next time, and I hope it's warmer.